see action.
Action.
Okay, so we made a remote communication device for communicating feelings. So what we have is we have a mouse, which is one input device, and then we have a keyboard, which is the other input device. And the way it works is two people sit at the same computer, and one person has the mouse and the other guy has the keyboard. The guy with the keyboard can then write a question in a text box, which the other person, the one with the mouse, can then see. And then the mouse has some specific words sort of associated to specific buttons. So the person controlling the mouse obviously can't write. He can only use predetermined responses. So for instance, the guy might ask a question like, did you like the last James Bond movie? And then the guy with the mouse can left click to say yes in his text box, right click to say no, and then the guy with the keyboard might then ask, okay, so okay, if he said, okay, yeah, I liked it, okay, how much did you like it? And then using the scroller on the mouse, the other guy can then scroll up to say a lot. He can scroll down to say a little bit, so he didn't like it that much. Or he can press down on the scroller to say somewhat. So of course, a lot of the responsibility falls to the guy writing on the keyboard to sort of try and ask questions that can actually be answered with these sort of simple responses. Okay, but let's look at the device.
So we have our test persons here, and they're gonna attempt a conversation on the screen.
So the idea here is that the question returns the question written in this text box down here. So the person with only the mouse actually has the possibility of returning the same question to the guy with the keyboard. And if the conversation sort of gets stuck, which it often does, there's the possibility of pressing the next button. So the guy with the mouse can then say, next question please, just to keep going. And here we have it again, returning the question.